In an operating system, one of the operating system, important operating system is Windows 10. Of course, Windows 11 is also launched in the market, but still Windows 10 is going on. Okay, so better to know about at least Windows 10. So then we'll see the Windows 11 also later. Means any generally same features, not much. Only the arrangement maybe changes. But here it is. Some features of Windows 10. Some features of Windows 10. That is like a start menu and a start screen improvement. See it is, I pressing the Windows button, you can see my start menu, start screen kind of stuff. Okay, this is my start menu and this is my start screen. In the start screen, it is there. See here it is. It's a tiles also there. You know, earlier, if you see Windows 8, this is Windows 1. I'm going to Windows 8. See, this is the Windows 8 start menu. If you press the start button, means Windows button. So you'll get this kind of screens on the thing. Okay. It is a Windows 8. It's completely tiles mode, metro style. It is called a metro style. So what is why they build like this? Because of the Microsoft thought they build. People use a tablet based or a touch screen based um, systems, so that is easy for them. Okay, easy for them like this. But it is not happen like that. People don't like Windows 8 because of this. The selection of certain application is very difficult. Okay, of course there is certain lot of features. If you start using Windows 8 for almost like a 3 months, 4 months, okay, you don't like any other operating systems because that much habituated to that one. But people are saying it is not showing, it not giving any Windows uh, like a Windows 7 kind of start menu style is missing. So people not liking much Windows 8. But there are further developed into Windows 8.1. They given a start button, but still not satisfied. Now in Windows 10, both this menu and as well as the tiles menu, you can put a direct shortcuts on this one. Anytime you can use it, and also you can change the sizes. Also, you can resize the this button. If I put a small, it will become smaller. If I put a medium, and it is become medium, and large option also will be there. Like it depends upon what you use. For example, so you get a wide, large, small options also there. Depends upon which option you are using. Okay, so regularly used kind of stuff, you can put it in here. For example, I have to open a Outlook. Okay, I have to open a Outlook. See it is Outlook is there, Excel is there, Word is there. I can easily access. It's I group these icons into one place. I didn't group, it is already here. So usually use calculators, paintbrush, Microsoft Edge, VM workstation. So it is I kept here. Okay, if I don't want it, I will remove it. For example, go to meeting, not required. So I can unpin from the start. Unpin from the start. I want something from here to here, pin to start. For example, you can see this is the packet tracer. I want a packet tracer here. I can put a pin to start. So it is came into this one. I don't want it, unpin to start. Remove it. That is one thing in the start menu and start screen. Next one is, as you showed, Windows 8 screens. This is a tablet mode type of screen it is. Tablet mode of screen it is, right? So if you are using a tablet kind of stuff, icons are very easy to scroll up and scroll down and you can use it, which is not suitable for a regular desktops, right? But if in case you have a 2-in-1 laptops, means it's a convertible laptops are there. You can certain times you can detach like a tablet type. Okay, you can detach. You can use as a laptop or you can use as a tab as per your requirement. But if when you are using as a laptop, You want a normal regular start menu and on-screen icons. If you are using, okay, if you are using as as a laptop, normal screen, and if you are using as a tablet, you want a tablet like a metro style kind of stuff. How to do it? Very simple. Go to this notification area. You can find tablet mode. You can find tablet mode. If you click on the tablet mode, now you are in a tablet mode. Very simple. Okay. So these are the icons. Okay. Start menu. Start button. Okay. This is not moving. Here it is. It is. Can you see? I don't know whether you are able to see or not, but I can able to see my start menu showing. These icons are pin start menus. It's a pin kind of stuff. How to come out from this one? Again, go to tablet mode. Just click there. Then it is come to normal mode. Okay. So I removed a lot of things from start menu. That's it is not showing more, but it is convertible. So we can convert normal mode to tablet mode. Tablet mode. So that is another one. Next, like your Google Drive, in Windows we have a OneDrive. In Windows we have a OneDrive. It means it's a cloud storage. OneDrive is a cloud storage. You can store the data into the OneDrive using your Microsoft mail ID. You can store the data into OneDrive. So you can access the data from anywhere, just like your Google Drive. Google storage is there, no? Google Drive, it is like that. So it's a cloud storage. Okay, cloud storage. So I put some data here. This data I can access from anywhere. So it is OneDrive is directly integrated into your file explorer, so you can access it. And there is a reset, advanced repair options also there. Okay, so I'm going to my settings. In this one, I'm going to update and security. Recovery. Set up their own Garba Patan separately. All the other culture that has indicated Muslims cannot okay. Maybe it touches something. It is open. No problem. Okay. So under settings, home, update and security, click on recovery. Reset this PC. What is reset this PC? Okay. So your system is not at all working. Your system is some operating system got some problem. Okay, it's not running well. You open some application, it is open in a different manner. So you can go to reset this PC. Don't do like a regular, like every month, like don't do this one. Okay, don't do reset this PC, guys, because it will take 3 to 4 hours minimum. If you don't have much data and application, it will take 3 to 4 hours. You have a lot of applications and data, so many things are there, it will take a lot of time. Okay, more than it, and it is continuously charging is required. Do not do it without charging. First, you have to compulsory put a charging, make sure 100% charging, and keep the charger like that only. So guys, there is a lot of very smart people are there. People said 100% charge, remove the immediately, otherwise battery will damage. Nothing will damage, guys. To work with your computer means your laptop, you are continuously working and your heavy work is going on, compulsory put the charging. Compulsory put the charging. It is always a vice versa type, means not vice versa, proportionate kind of stuff things. Look at here. You're continuously working your system. It means it's continually required to draw the power. Okay. It's more utilization means it draw more power. Like you are open only web browser, only one single website, it draw less power. You're playing a game, it draw more power. Okay, means system is required more power, so it will draw more power from the battery. And if you don't connect a power supply, then your 100% become 40%, 50%, 20%. So what happen if it is fall down to the lesser, means like a 20%, 10% of battery. Now you put a charging. So less battery charge and you put a charge now. Then what happen? Your battery want to take more power and battery will be damaged. Or battery will get overheated. The overheating battery will damage your rest of your circuit. Means the heat effect on your solders on your motherboard, that damages. Okay, your hardware become very weak. Okay, I said no, in a social media, very intelligent people, they can change into any other thing. They can change. Okay, so earlier days of people believe Earth is a flat. Now it is a globe. Maybe in future, maybe the social media is may change. It is a cube, or maybe it is a square, or it can be a pyramid shape. So actually, Earth is in a pyramid state. That's why we build a pyramids in Earth. Okay, so that kind of stuff theory also people will tell. So guys, I worked in electronics part also. So compulsory when you are using heavy work or continuous work, compulsory use charging. Put a charge and then use it. And do not let your laptop less than 50%. Do not let your laptop go down to the below 50%. 50, 60% keep it. 60% came, try to connect a charger. At least you are be alert by 50%. Your battery will be safe, your laptop will be safe. Okay, okay, based on those kind of theories, like so you should not use 100% charge. After once 100% charging, disconnect the battery. Okay, now this laptop I purchased, almost I got this laptop. I am using personally this laptop from 2015 onwards. Okay, so earlier 2 years used by my sister, but from 2015, the guarantee 2015 onwards, I continuously using. 14 onwards I'm using, but continuously using. By personally I'm using from 15 onwards. Okay, almost like a 7 years. I only once I change the battery. That is also it is happened because of something like I connect the charging and all, some loose connection. I didn't check it. I went to some place and my nephew did not shut down properly. Okay, so he thought I will come back and shut down. I said that one only, but I didn't return immediately. So then it has happened overnight. Something has happened. Battery some problem, but it's okay. Good. We changed the battery almost like 5 years back. 5 6 years back, 5 to 6 years back, I changed this battery. Now still it is working continuously. I'm using. Okay, so that is important. Okay, so first one I said about battery first. Okay, what is this reset this PC? Reset this PC help you to reinstall your operating system. Okay, if your operating system not working well, some really serious problem is there with your operating system, you can go to get started. There it will get two options. One is keep data or remove everything. If you choose remove everything, all your personal data will be removed, and you keep the data means your personal data will be there. Operating system will be reloaded and applications will be removed. Only operating system will be resetted to the previous condition. So when you got this laptop, that time how it is there. Even I done in a Windows 8, I done refresh. In Windows 8, we have a refresh and reset. In Windows 10 only reset option is there. Okay, but in a reset, so two options are there in a Windows 10. Okay, this is reset this up PC. Advanced startup. So second one is advanced startup. You want to go to the BIOS settings. From here, you can click on restart now. Then it will display a certain screen like a choose the troubleshoot in the first screen. And there is advanced startup. There you can find a UEFI setting. Then it will lead to your BIOS. One. Next, restore, you have some bootable issues. You can choose startup repair. Go to restart now, advanced options, startup repair. You want to do system restoration or system image recovery. Okay, so you can go to that options, repair options from this option, advanced startup. Okay, so these are the main things. So recovery, reset this PC, advanced startup. As I said, guys, power supply related also I told. So go to the system. There you'll find power and sleep options. Power and sleep options. It's not a new feature. Okay, it is a old feature only, but Windows 10 displaying it differently. Screen and sleep. Okay, and also go to additional power settings or change power mode like this. You can see balanced mode. I didn't get more options. Why I'm not getting more options? So maybe because of new update is removed other options. And generally we got three main options. One is balanced, power saver, high performance. Okay, three options you will get it. So what is this balanced? Means it balance between, maybe it is deleted or something is happened. Use your brightness and all regularly, use the night mode kind of stuff. So simply guys, it is when you are connect battery power, so you are not using, for example, you are not using, you are went somewhere, you are not using your computer for some time, your screen is going to off. Okay, or your PC is going to sleep. Okay. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Outside full raining. Okay, sorry, it's I'm taking it. Okay, so balance power supply. Okay, to protect your battery from not overly withdrawing kind of stuff. Okay, and use the balance or depends upon your. It's not showing other options. Okay, power options. That is also common feature in Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 10. But to balance your power, it is. So we'll complete it. Okay, Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a, okay. For example, you want to. This is my Windows 10 operating system. I want to run a Linux operating system, or I want to run Windows Server operating system. I want to run some specific operating system, but I cannot purchase a new hardware. So what I will do it, I use this virtualization feature, I can run on it. But I'm using an application called VMware Workstation 16 Pro application. I am using for a virtual machines purpose, means to create a virtual machine and run different operating systems in it. Okay, each virtual machine for a some kind of operating system. So it is, I created this virtual machine to run Windows 10 operating system in it. This is for Linux. This is for Linux with DevOps in it. Okay, and this is 2003 server, very old server, 2003 server. This is 2012 server, and this is XP. This is also XP. This is also 2012. It's XP 2003. Okay, this is Windows 10. Like the different type of operating systems we can run in a single PC using. I'm using VMware Workstation, but this is a VMware Workstation is an application. Okay, I'm using here, but Hyper-V is a built-in feature of Windows 8, 8.1, Windows 10 in a Pro and Enterprises. Okay, in addition, in a Windows 10, editions are there: Home Edition, Pro Edition, Enterprise Edition. So I am using Home Edition, so that's why I don't get a Hyper-V directly. I will get a only. Okay, so I get a Pro or Enterprise editions having Hyper-V built-in features. So we can create a virtual machines. In the virtual machine, you can install an operating system. Okay, and we can run that machine. Again, what is this kind of stuff? We can run multiple guest operating system in a single physical machine. So you need to purchase other different computers to run it. So as I said earlier, you ask a question, right? So why we need more? So why should we invest more on a processor and RAM capacities and storage? So my purpose is I want a virtual machines to run, not a web browsing or just a taking class. I need a virtual machines to run, so then I can practice, I can teach on using these virtual machines on my single computer. Okay, so you can run multiple guest OS. What is guest OS? OS in the virtual machine called a guest OS. Okay, OS in main physical PC is a host OS. OS in the virtual machine called a guest OS. So we create a virtual machines, we install operating system in the virtual machines, we run that virtual machine, and we use that virtual machines. Multiple virtual machines you can create with the same or different operating systems you can use inside. That is a Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a feature in a Windows 8, 8.1, Windows 10 in a Pro edition and Enterprise edition, not in Home editions. Next one is Action Center. Yeah, Action Center. So you can control certain things where like a convert into tablet mode. You can put your PC into airplane mode. Settings, you can go for it, and you can connect it to the projector, Bluetooth projectors, Wi-Fi projectors. You can also connect it. Screen snip in future is there, like you can select certain screen to highlight certain screen, so then we can able to take it like this. So I'll go to screen snip. Okay, yeah, so I want to put like this. So I snip the screen. Okay, paste here. See, it is snip. Okay, so I can highlight certain portion of the area. Okay, I can highlight certain portion of the area, so then I can take it, or you can save that snip part here. So it is kernel architecture, or maybe no, I want only this part. It's a one-time working or what? Yeah, permanent ink feature is there, that is different. So I want only this duck, penguin. See, I got penguin. Okay, so like that is a snip feature is also came. So this is a Windows Ink feature. This is Windows Ink feature. You will get a whiteboard or a entire full screen snip part is also there. Okay. Next, VPN connection. You can convert your into a hotspot. Mobile hotspot is also there. What is a mobile hotspot? Your mobile phone receiving your mobile phone is connected to 4G. Your mobile phone is connected to 4G, and you want to share that 4G data to others, to your family or friends, you want to share your 4G data like through Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay, that is a technique is there no? Same thing. For example, your laptop is connected to wide connection. Your laptop is connected to a wide connection, and you want to share your internet to other devices like a mobile phone, tablet kind of stuff. You can share through Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay, so built-in Wi-Fi hotspot feature is there. We can convert our machine to tablet mode, right? So we already seen tablet mode. Windows Store. What is Windows Store? For example, you want to download an application like in your mobile phone. You use your Play Store to download an application, right? We can download applications. We can download games. We can download applications. You can download games, right, from your mobile Windows Store. Same as this is a Microsoft Store. Earlier it is a Windows Store. Now the name is changed to Microsoft Store. Like if I want to install any application, I can download it from here. Same thing as your Microsoft account is required. Like in Android mobile, you need a Gmail account, right? So you have to register with your mail account. So same thing here, we require a Microsoft account, either Office 365 account or a direct Microsoft any mail account is also enough. You can download games to your system from Microsoft Store. Next, Universal Windows Platform. Guys, what is Android Studio? Android Studio use it to develop Android applications, right? Android Studio use it to develop Android applications. Same as you want to develop a Windows based applications, Windows Phone related or Windows Desktop related or Windows Tab related, Microsoft Surface Pro. Yeah, that is also 2-in-1 laptop. Okay, Microsoft Surface Pro. Okay, it's a kind of tab cam laptop kind of stuff, means you can attach something like this. Here it is. We are getting 44,000 kind of stuff. No, it is different prices are there. So it is a Surface Pro like this. It is like a iPad type only, so we can do work on it. Of course, again, see it is the storage, other things are very less. It is again for a show business, like a business people may use it, traveling, okay, presentations, those people they use it, not for me mainly. Okay, so that is a Surface Pro. Okay, you need an application, that Surface Pro, tabs, Microsoft tabs, mobile phones or desktops. If you want to build an application, you can use Universal Windows Platform to build an application, and you can distribute it through Microsoft Store. Okay, Microsoft Edge is a default web browser in Windows 10. The Microsoft Edge is introduced in Windows 10 only, so it is a default web browser in the Windows 10. Consolidated settings, already I have seen the settings thing. So earlier days we have, if you want to do anything or you want to change or you want to control, you have to go to the control panel. Now in a Windows 10, it is a more options in the settings part. So then you will get to, like you want to create a user, or maybe you want to change the certain profile kind of stuff, or you want to uninstall some application, you can do it from the settings. Okay, Cortana is a voice assistant, like your Google Talk. This is the Cortana is a voice assistant. What is Cortana? It's not showing anything, just maybe it forget how to do it. Okay, it is malfunctioning anyway. So it need your Microsoft account or Office 365 account to function properly. So it will do Bing search, not a Google search. Your Google talk or a Siri use like a Google search by Google Talk. Siri, I don't know, but here it is Cortana use Bing search. You can search for a word or website or some information, okay, or to open or a control of the system also you can use Cortana. What is Windows Hello? My mic is not working or what?
Working,
What
sir.
is Windows Hello? Waste. Yeah, it is working. Uh, then what is help with that? Nothing is there.
Sir, actually, I think one application is allowed to use the mic once.
Okay, okay. Maybe, may not be. Windows Hello. So what is the use of this Cortana? Nothing. Okay. So no problem. Windows Hello feature. Sign in. Okay. Windows Hello feature. Normally, we log into the PC with the passwords, regular passwords we are using. So now in a Windows, not only with the regular passwords, also you can log in with the different ways. Like a account. Go to account. Sign in options. Sign in options. This is Windows Hello Face, face recognition, fingerprint sensing, pin, just like your mobile phone, you can lock with a pin, right? Same thing, four number pin, a regular password, picture password means if there is a picture, you have to highlight at least three areas in a three different ways, square, circle, or as just a line. Okay, so you have to highlight certain areas in the picture. You have to upload a picture, you have to highlight certain places in that area, so which we cannot see directly, but just we use the mouse to highlight it. Okay, so next time when you log in, if you do that highlightation means like a circle some point or a just draw the line as a cross line kind of stuff, or you put a square kind of stuff, so that your PC will understand, yeah, you given a correct password. It's like it's a kind of security password only. Okay, so Windows Hello Face, Windows fingerprint sensor is there, pin number you can able to enter, picture password and regular password. What is this security key? It's a physical key. Just go to security key, attach any pen drive, and it will load a security key in your pen drive with your password and all. So when you want to open, you can use that key. Okay, this is a dynamic lock. So depends of like a Windows is allow Windows to automatically lock your device when you are away. It means it will sense you like if you are not sitting with your laptop, so it will lock automatically. Okay, you need a Bluetooth configuration for reset apps, restart apps, privacy, something other things are there. These are the main sign in options. Windows Hello features are like a face recognition is there now, face password, fingerprints, pin passwords, regular password, picture passwords are there. And active hours, it will check your what is your active hours. Based on that, the brightness management, like a daytime more brightness, nighttime less brightness, that kind of stuff is also there. Okay, not only these features guys, there are a lot of features like for example task view. This is task view feature means what I have done today, what are the applications I opened today, yesterday, day before yesterday, like the task view will show it. And virtual desktop is also there, and smart search is also there, smart search is also there. And next one is your Windows 10. You know, yesterday for one batch I told like a troubleshooting, but like a startup repair kind of stuff. Something if any because of some virus or some problem, your bootable files are got disturbed. Okay, so or you got some blue screen of death errors. System restart itself, or you are restart yourself. System will try to repair itself. In Windows 10, beautiful feature is they have a recovery drives, repair drives are there. So the system will try to repair itself only. In the earlier days, you have to ask like a technician what is happened and format the PC, install the PC. Some people become a masters in the Windows XP installation, 7 installation. When using a Windows 8, so you don't have to call to anyone to repair it, automatically repair itself in a maximum, in a certain manner. Okay, and few things we cannot do it, but we have a lot of recovery options. We have recovery option plus automatic repair option is also there. It repair itself. Okay, so this is about a Windows 10 feature, guys. Windows 10 having I have taken a lot of time, so a few things I will tell and close, no problem, just 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes, okay, 10-15 minutes. Windows 10 editions: Home Edition, Pro Edition, Enterprise Edition. Mainly 3 editions: Home Edition, Pro Edition, Enterprise Edition, guys. Home Edition can be used by anyone. Generally, we purchase a laptop nowadays. It comes with a Windows 10 Home Edition only. Okay. Windows 10 Home Edition do not have certain features like a Pro and Enterprise. For example, Windows 10 Home don't have Hyper-V feature. BitLocker technology, Hyper-V features, local group policies. Generally, local group policies. Okay, certain features won't be available. Okay, in a Windows 10 thing. So I given 3 examples. One is Hyper-V is not available. Hyper-V is not available. Second one is local group policies are not available. BitLocker technology is not available, and a few more things may be not available. Windows Pro also can be purchased by any person, but it is costlier than a home. Any person can able to purchase, like you need a professional kind of stuff thing, or a business laptops kind of stuff. We need a Windows 10 Pro is required. Why Pro? Because of you will get certain features like a Hyper-V features, BitLocker, drive encryption features, group policy features, multi-user features, like that. Certain features you may get in a Windows 10 Pro. Enterprise edition only used in the organizations, in only enterprises only. It means like a Savantis is an enterprise, so we use Windows 10 Enterprise. Is possible, like if they purchase enterprise, we can use enterprise, but only organization level only they can purchase Windows 10 enterprises, only by organization. We cannot purchase individually. Okay, and of course Windows 10 Home cannot be connected to domains, domain environment. It cannot be a domain computer, but Pro can be a client for a domain. Okay, so that is the point. Windows 10 Mobile, it is discontinued. Windows 10 Education license, the education license you will get it from the university, colleges. If you are studying there, if there are a Microsoft partner, if they taken a license from Microsoft, they can give you the Microsoft, which is created by through mail ID, which is created by your university. And Windows 10 also launch IoT, that is free operating system. You can download and use Windows 10 IoT Core Enterprise Mobile editions. Windows 10 IoT. IoT is like if you have a Raspberry Pi, boards, you can install Windows 10 IoT in that one. So, but you have to check the videos before you install. This is meant for a Raspberry Pi also. Okay. IoT, Internet of Things. So you want to install a Windows 10, so that minimum requirement is 1 GHz processor, faster processor, or SoC kind of stuff. Minimum 1 gigahertz processor is required. RAM is 1 GB minimum RAM for a 32-bit of Windows 10, 2 GB for 64-bit of Windows 10 operating system. Okay, if your hardware is 64-bit, operating system also 64. Your hardware is 32-bit, operating system is 32-bit. So if you are using 32-bit, 1 GB RAM minimum requirement, 2 GB RAM for 64. Okay, so next one is 16 GB free disk space is required if it is a 32-bit architecture. If it is a 64-bit architecture, minimum requirement is 20 GB. Graphic card is minimum DirectX. The graphic memory, the drivers are DirectX, and display, normal display is also enough, like 800 into 600. A basic display screen is enough. And earlier days, now I don't know, but exactly earlier days we have a free upgradation option is there from Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1 to Windows 10. But when you are doing any upgradation from lower to higher, compulsory check the hardware compatibility. You know what is HCL? Not organization. HCL term in here, hardware compatibility list is there. You have to verify the hardware compatibility between your previous operating system to new operating system. Okay, like that. So what is this upgrade and migrate? Upgrade means upgrading from lower operating system to newer operating system, like Windows 7 to Windows 10 or Windows 8 to Windows 10. That is called a upgradation. Windows 10 to Windows 11. That is a upgradation. What is a migration? Migration means moving from one place to another place. In that one, in place migration. In place migration means you have a laptop and your laptop is not working well, means your operating system, something problem is there. What you do, you take a backup of your data, you take a complete backup of your PC, and then you replace the operating system, means you reinstall the operating system and you restore the data. That is called a in-place migration. Another way of migration is, for example, you have a desktop, till now you are using a desktop, or maybe my laptop become older, right? So it's a older laptop. Now I purchase a new laptop. I'm migrating from older to new one. But problem is the user profile data, user data is cannot be migrated directly. Like the new system is new system, but your data is in the old system. So what you do, you take the backup from your old system as a system image backup kind of stuff, or a user profile backup, and store into the new one. That is also a migration. Moving from one system to another system. Okay, you are moving your system, like means your operating system, your data application and all, you're moving, means it's a migrating from one to another system, or in place migration means you are migrating to same system. What is upgradation? From lower to higher. What is migration? Same operating system, but you're moving. And guys, one more point it is, yeah, last two only there, only two. Okay, three. 2, 3 maximum. Okay, so we'll finish it. What is an activation? Why already I told before, Windows and Linux, Windows 10 is required a paid license is required. See, generally. So you purchase an operating system, like you purchase a operating system, Windows 10 DVD, you purchase it, or you download a Windows 10 from the Microsoft website, and you pay for the Windows operating system, like you want a Windows 10 Pro, you purchase Windows 10 Pro. What they will do, they will give you a license key. Install operating system, install a operating system, and you given a license key. So you through internet, the information go to Microsoft. They verify your Microsoft key. They will verify your Microsoft key. Got it? So your key, and they will activate your license. So it will confirms It confirms you are using a genuine product. You are using this particular product, you are using genuine product. Okay, so that also give you a support and other features enablement, you will get it. Okay, so here it is. What is the retail type of activation? Retail type of activation, just I told the story, that is one only. You purchase a operating system, and while you are purchasing operating system, you will get a license key. You install operating system, give the license key, you will get activated. Okay, that is a retail type of activation. OEM type of activation. Normally, we are purchasing laptop or a desktop from direct companies, right? So you go to the Dell and you purchase a laptop, or you go to Amazon, you purchase or a Dell or a Asus laptop or HP laptop or Lenovo laptop. In that one, it shows Windows 10 Home is there, Windows 10 Pro is there, Windows 11 Home is there. Like you purchase a laptop along with an operating system, it's already OS is there. Okay, so that OS is installed by manufacturer of that laptops. Okay, and the license key also hidden inside the hardware. License key is also inside a hardware. In a retail, you are inserting license, and you know the license key, and you are inserting license key. That is a retail manner. Next, for example, you have a desktop and you install an operating system and you put a license key, you got activated. Now you are using, all of the sudden something is happened, you have to change your motherboard, or maybe you have to change your processor, or you may have to change the hard disk. Again you have to reinstall, right? If you change the hard disk, again you have to reinstall it. Maybe you want to remove that PC and you want to go to the new PC. You want to go to new PC. Now point is, your old PC is a hardware change, or maybe you want to remove the old PC, you are going to new PC. Very simple. Install operating system in new PC, give the license, it automatically activated. So in a retail, you know the license key, you know the device. So one device you are using, the device is not working and you want to move the new one, or some hardware problem is occur, hardware changes, then you may require a license key reactivation, give the license key again in the retail. In OEM, it is not like that. OEM license key, you don't know because it is already license key inserted into your system. Okay, it is already activated. Now you want to go to the new laptop and you want to apply this license key from your old laptop to new laptop. You can't. You can't because it is a fixed license. If you change the hardware, you can, it is a fixed license. It's, you cannot get your license is deactivated, means you cannot activate it again if you change the hardware. Okay, so retail means you purchase OS and you got a license key. OEM, you purchase the device and along with the device you got a operating system, license key is already inside, you don't know the license key. Okay, volume licensing. What is volume licensing? What is volume licensing? In organizations, in companies, there is a 10, 20 computers or 50 computers are purchased newly. They need an activation. OS is installed into the 20 computers or 50 computers or 100 computers. But they need an activation. So what company will do, what organization will do it? They'll purchase bunch of licenses, not one single license, 50 licenses bundle, they will purchase it. They distribute these licenses to the each and every PC through network using volume licensing server or KMS, key management service server, using KMS or a volume licensing server. It licenses the operating system, or even including your Microsoft Office also, it will be licensed in a volume license manner. Means organization purchase bunch of licenses, that is called a license bundle. So they can distribute the license to individual PCs through the network based on their authentication and other information. Okay. Guys, understand activation, retail, OEM and volume licensing. Last part this is Windows 10 architecture. So that I will tell Windows 10 architecture and I will complete it. So this is from system configuration. You are all know system configuration, and these are the certain things about Windows 10 that we will discuss Monday. Okay, separately. But last one is Windows 10 architecture, and then I will close it. Guys, already I told Windows operating system architecture is in a bottom we have a kernel. The kernel interacts with the hardware and shell interacts with the application. Shell runs an application, provide a user interface is the shell duty, right? See here it is. See here it is. The bottom we can see Windows kernel and device drivers is the operating system kernel part. So it is not my picture, guys, not some Google picture. The picture came from the Microsoft. I taken this information from Microsoft official PPTs only. Okay. So Windows kernel means the kernel part of operating system interact with your hardware. So the kernel understands how to communicate with the CPU, RAM and other devices. For example, guys, you connect a printer. Your operating system don't know how to communicate with the printer. You want to take a print, you connect a printer, but your operating system don't know how to deal with the printer, right? So what we have to do, we have to install the device drivers for the printer. For that printer model, you have to download the drivers and install the device drivers. What is this device drivers? Device drivers also a piece of program which helps our Windows kernel to understand and communicate with the devices. I told one example, that is printer example. Okay. And also, when you install an operating system in a certain PC, some devices may not be recognized. For example, video related means graphics related devices, audio related devices, network related devices means that chipsets are there, device is there, means chip is there, but our main operating system may not be understand. So what we have to do it? So you have to go download your operating system, means you have to get the drivers. You have to either, if you are already having a drivers, good. Otherwise, if you know your drivers related information, download the driver separately, or there is a driver CD will be there, or a pen drive will be there, something they will, the seller will provide certain driver related and things. Install the drivers, like you connect a new Bluetooth devices. System don't understand the device. It don't know how to communicate with it. What you have to do it, install the drivers. So then your Windows kernel use your drivers file, your drivers program to understand the device. It can able to communicate with a butler device. So that is the your Windows operating system kernel part. And on the top of it is a shell part, like there is a services are running. The services are controlling execution of programs, are process related or hardware related. It is controlled by your system services only. Okay, it run the service, so then something will run. Like it run the DHCP client service. That's why you are getting IP address from DHCP server. It run a DHCP client, DNS client service. So then we can use the DNS kind of services. Okay, Windows update service. So we are getting a Windows update. So application related, hardware related, or functions of your system based on your system services. And mainly when you are running an application, the supporting environment is also important. For example, you run a desktop application, you need a Win32 environment. For certain application, you need a .NET framework. Sometimes you install a application, it asks, I need a .NET framework 4.0, 4.5, 3.0. It will ask, right? What is the .NET framework? It run .NET based applications. Like your Java based application you want to run, we need a JRE, Java Runtime Environment. Use it to run the Java application. .NET framework, use it to run .NET based applications. Win32, yes, that is also environment to run basic Windows based applications. If you build an application using Windows Universal Windows Platform, you build an application or application build using Universal Windows Platform. If it is basically based on .NET framework, so .NET framework environment is enough. Otherwise, in Windows, we have a Windows RT APIs, application program interface. APIs are there. On APIs, it may run. In Windows Store application runs on this Windows RT APIs only. So very important, guys. 2 points I want to tell in this one. First is you have a desktop application. You're running a desktop application means it runs on the certain platform, like either it is the Win32 platform or .NET framework or maybe a Java JRE, Java Runtime Environment. You're running an application, the required environment is required. Either it is Java Runtime Environment, if it is a Java program, it is .NET based application, it is required a .NET framework. Or it is a basic Windows application, it may require a Win32 environment. Okay, and the earlier point I told, Windows drivers, device drivers. What is the use of device drivers? Our operating system kernel may not understand all the devices. Okay, the devices what we are unable to understand means what we can't able to understand using a Windows kernel means operating system kernel part. We have to install the drivers for that one. Device drivers help to understand the devices, and using the device drivers, our kernel we can communicate with the devices. Okay, like you attach a printer, now you want to take a print, so system required to communicate the printer, but your operating system kernel not understanding how to communicate the printer. So what we require, printer drivers will help you to understand. So multiple point, guys. So from bottom to top, I told about drivers importantly. Second one is device drivers importance. Second one is here environment, Win32, .NET framework or JRE importance. To run any application, we need that environment to run on your system. Activation, different activations, retail, OEM and volume licensing. Difference between upgrade and migrate, or what is upgrade, what is migration. Minimum requirement to install a Windows 10 and minimum things you have to check before you upgrade from Windows 10 to from Windows earlier OS to Windows 10, upgradation and migration. Windows 10 editions, Windows 10 Home, Pro and Enterprise. You can find a lot of differences. I told only 2-3 differences only, but you can find other differences also. Windows 10 features we discuss. Important is like a reset, advanced repair, OneDrive, start menu, Windows Store, Microsoft Edge, tablet mode, Cortana, Windows Hello feature, mobile hotspot, and 1 or 2 things extra. Hyper-V. These are the things we discuss in the Windows 10, guys. Okay. So Monday we'll see some more things about your operating system and operating system features. But this is the basic information. What is an operating system? Types of operating system, different operating systems, and difference between Windows and Linux, and what is Windows 10, what are the Windows 10 features, okay, and some other information. That's it for today. Anybody having any doubts or anything? Monday onwards, it is as usual classes as per your timing only. Morning batch, afternoon batch, afternoon batch only.